I think Jamie Elwood's obviously going to be
make a little bit of a break. It's Will Stillwell who has got me, wants to make up for last year's disappointment of losing a win on the final corner. Second, it's Jamie Elwood. Willoughby is third. Then it's Andrew Whitman in the Strawberry. And chasing hard behind them, that's Harry Senior and Jack Barlow, I think, next in the order. We'll confirm that as they come towards us. In the slipstream is Jamie Elwood going for the lead. Senior fifth, Barlow sixth, Ben McCall is seventh. They've broken away from Warner. Brett Ward from the second row of the grid is down into ninth position. Rounding out the top 10, Jonathan Evans in the number 83. Into Wilson's hairpin they go. Now, is the white car of Jamie Elwood going to wrest the lead back again? Looks like it's... is it still the yellow cage? No, it's not. I think Elwood has got the lead back again there from Will Stillwell. We'll see as they come out of Palmer's. Indeed he has. Third place is Willoughby. And Whitton holding on to the front of the train for fourth place. Matt Willoughby on his own in third position as they head up towards this looping left at Agostini. About 2 or 3 car lengths in it for the lead. First 7 or so breaking away.
Yeah, James McCall just running the back of that pack there in his kind of cyan blue car. All of those guys are really, they're going to be swapping positions as we go through this race. You really can't call it a case of racing up until the last lap. Really, it can be all to play for.
Sometimes even beyond that with the length of the straight here.
So they just want to keep in that pack, keep in the slipstream. The toe here is worth so much time, so hanging onto the back of the cars really makes a difference down the Bentley Straight.
We should wait to pick them up then at the end of the Bentley Straight under the bridge. Is it going to be a white or a black and yellow car that has the lead? Coming into sight now. The left pick at Murray's. Like Andrew Whitney has got the Strawberry through into third position. Chased by Matt Willoughby, Mr. Chairman, in fourth place on the little kick past the pit lane entrance and onto the centre straight. Jamie Elwood in the slipstream. He's going to move out to the left. He's going to try and go around the outside of Will Stillwell of the DPR Motorsport car.
Willoughby
and he's done it. Willoughby gets up the outside as well on Andrew Whitton, and he goes through as well. Excellent stuff.
Absolutely. And that's what we were saying about swapping positions. It really is all about just keeping in that toe, biding your time, making the move. They'll all be pulling each other around, so they're really not fighting for position at the moment. They will be working together really to move forward. They're all quite experienced Caterham racers, so they know that fighting is going to lose some time. They just want to keep hanging on to each other, hold on to that pack and move forward.
Well, Jamie Elwood was telling us earlier he's been racing these cars for 24 years now with the Caterham Graduates Racing Club, certainly the most experienced man on the grid, and he's got the lead back again. He's running a bit wide out of the hairpin I saw there on the cameras, and Will Stillwell's going to have a go back up the inside into Agostini. Is he going to emerge with the lead through this long left-hander? Yes, he is. Battle is well and truly joined at the front of the hill, and Matt Willoughby in the red and white number 82 trying to join in as well, trying to close down Elwood. There's Whitton in fourth place. P5 behind him is Harry Senior, the reigning champion, the number 1. Then Barlow and McCall hanging on behind, and Rob Warner trying to run with them. So often a nearly man. He's at the head of the second group at the moment in the blue and orange car.
And you'll notice on the circuit there is actually another identical looking blue and orange car, and that I think is one of his employees. So we have something this weekend called the Friends and Family Race, which is literally, as it sounds, an opportunity for friends and family to get out and get racing for the first time. And I think Rob was very kindly let one of his cars liveried up the same to one of his colleagues. So what a generous response.
Only I had really starting to go with. They come out of Caterham up towards Murray's. Harry Senior, this the black car with the red tape is not going to walk. So Strawberry is down into fifth ahead. Jack Barlow, number 104. James up behind them, making 7 it is. Ben McCall's trying to hang on to their coattails now. Across the straight they go. We're seeing the slipstreaming start. Will still well to the inside as they go towards Riches up the inside. Can he take the lead? Yes, he takes it back again. This is a frantic battle towards the front of the field. And now having a go at Warner is Brent Moore further back. There's a battle developing for 8th place as well. Brent Moore trying to make up for his poor start.
Battles all the way through the pack here, people running together. Got to say, when we're talking about old members, we've got to give a shout out to Kim Raymond, who is actually our oldest running Caterham graduates member. He's been a member of the club ever since it started the very first year. He's been here every year since, so shout out to Kim.
Nice to easy to recognise his car as well. It's green car, very acid green car, number 15. Where is he at the moment? He's in P14. He qualified quite well. Up in P12 on the grid, I think. No, P11, even better than that, speed number 15. Leader setting out of Agostini. It is still well out in front ahead of Jamie Elwood. Still 5, 6 of them together for the lead. Ben McCall's dropped away very slightly in the number 50, but those 7 well clear of Warner in 8th. 9th is Jonathan Ems in the orange car. I think it's Brent Ward has dropped back behind them now, the number 55, so not having the best of times out there in this one.
I've got to correct you because he'll tell me off if I don't. It's actually James McCall rather than Ben McCall, but James is just falling off the back of that pack. He really needs to kind of work a little bit harder to climb his way back onto the back of them because he's going to be losing out on that benefit of toe, and here it's worth we kind of want to be for that.
Out of running out wide that white car was that Elton? Let's have a look. I think it was. Yes, Jamie Elwood's made a mistake. That's a rare sight indeed. He's down to 7th place behind number 50 of James McCall. So a rare error for Jamie Elwood. He went wide, I think, coming out of Nelson. Something wrong with the car. Will still well leads the way up to 2nd now. That's Harry Senior. Big change in the order. Senior 2nd. Willoughby's going for 2nd on the outside. The Strawberry is tucked in behind them, the number 112. Then it's Barlow and James McCall. And Jamie Elwood down to 7th place after a mistake though. He lost about 5 seconds running wide at Nelson.
Willoughby looks like he's taken 2nd for now, and with that mistake there from Elwood, a very uncharacteristic mistake, he has fallen to the back of the pack. I'm sure he can quite quickly work his way back through, so that'll be really interesting to now watch him climb his way back up the order, see if he can be competing for the win by the end of the race.
James McCall's got the black and white warning flag for track limits there, so he needs to watch his driving. Lead pack coming down towards Agostini once again now. Will Stillwell's broken away very slightly as a result of Elwood running wide. I suppose you'll be disappointed with that. You can say he's got the Elwood blues at the moment.
Well done, I like that. I think Will Stillwell will be quite happy actually not to see Jamie Elwood in the rear, as it means he can now focus, get his head down, keep pedal to the metal, try and break that gap away from Matt Willoughby. Those guys battling behind might well slow each other up, so we've got to see now if Stillwell can make that break, or whether Matt Willoughby can hang on the back and actually pull the rest of the pack up towards Will.
Matt Willoughby has yet to take a win this year. The best he's had is a 2nd place at Cadwell Park. Brent Ward in 2nd in the championship through consistency rather than out speed, but he's down in 10th in this race. Harry Senior's had 3 wins, including 2 at Cadwell, 1 at Brands Hatch. As we say, he would be up there for the championship, but he missed the trip to the Netherlands, so down in 3rd ahead of the hard way now and come through from 7th back. Sight to the back of Will Stillwell coming towards Murray scoring. Good getting on the centre straight here. There's 4 of them stacked up one behind the other here. How long there is to go? 9 minutes of this still to go, so plenty of laps yet. Up and over the line they come. Can Willoughby get Will Stillwell's car? He's trying his hard. He goes with them. 4th is Harry Senior as they go over. Senior's lost a couple of spots there. Round the outside goes Matt Willoughby. He's just got into the slipstream in time to get the slingshot around the outside. Now, is he going to be in front by the time they get to the Wilson hairpin, or is Wilson